Whoa. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. I was like, we'll start early. And then I forgot that I had all the information on the camera screen. But there you go. That's how we're starting tonight, with a little bit of, you can see all my secret settings. I'll just relocate some cables so that I'm not tripping over things, and we'll do a live stream. We'll hang out. We'll say hi. There you go. This is possibly the first time I've started early. By a minute or two. So welcome if you're here, and welcome if you're watching this later. It is beautiful and sunny, and so I thought I'd just hang out outside and play some tunes, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just play some tunes to kick things off. There's a little Fionn Regan song. But say hi in the chat if you're here, and that way I know you're there. This is called Be Good or Be Gone. Really cool acoustic album called The End of History. If you happen to read this, Rose was born, and child actor is, on the 5th day of the snow. Be good or be gone. Be good or be gone. The range was staggering, movement and timing, frame by frame. Well, it did unfold. Be good or be gone. Hey, Vincent. Be good or be gone. Well, I'll read to you on Saturdays. Museum has closed down, and sell all your things at the end of the drive. Be good or be gone. Be good or be gone. Well, I have become an aerial view of a coastal town that you once knew. Be good or be gone. 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 I feel like I should dedicate tonight's episode to all of you across over in Europe and the UK, and where it's becoming winter. Hopefully, I don't know. I can't really see my laptop screen, to be honest, to see what it looks like, but maybe we'll get some nice little sun flares going across, and a bit of sunshine for you. It's really, really beautiful here. So send some good vibes your way anyway. But feel free to say hi if you're on. If you got something out of our sweet chats, the last couple of videos with Andrew Rooney, let me know, where we talked about timing and using a metronome. And I talked about it in a live stream just after we first recorded it, because it really, really helped me. Just doing some real simple stuff with using that metronome on the offbeat, and, and suddenly going, okay, it took me a while to get into it. So, hey, Jonathan, welcome. Yeah, nice to be here. I'm doing all the folksy stuff. So maybe we'll just play some tunes and hang out. Obviously, if you've got any questions around anything, or you want us to look at some stuff, let me know and we'll go through it. But otherwise, might play some songs. What's some stuff that I feel like there's too many songs. I need to keep going back and realize I haven't played things for a while. So there's a little song called Sweet Marie. Do some finger picking stuff. Wednesday night, feeling fine, but my world stopped when you walked into the room. I confess I stared, cause I didn't care who noticed me while I was noticing you. So I sang a tune and tried to impress you. It made me nervous every time your eyes crossed mine. Well, I did my best, but I failed that test, cause you left me with a text that just said, next time. And sweet Marie, I want you to stay the night. And sweet Marie, oh, sweet Marie, won't you say you'll be mine? I'm driving home all alone, but the thought of you, it's stuck inside my mind. So I wrote this song, sang it all night long, till the sun replaced the memory of your smile. And sweet Marie, I want you to stay the night. Wait. Sweet Marie, oh, sweet Marie, won't you say you'll be mine? I did this the other day too. I went to a Shimner's Shakespeare production, and I got caught mid event. One of the cast looked at me, and I was literally in another little space, a little blank universe. I was like, this is awkward. I want that kiss, well, from your lips, with your arms around my spine. I'll hold you close, I'll steal your clothes, and our bodies shall entwine. If you say you'll be mine, sweet Marie, I want you to stay the night. Yeah. And sweet Marie, oh, sweet Marie, won't you say you'll be mine? Won't you say you'll be mine? Oh, there we go. This could just be a little sunny evening jam, perhaps, with some geese in the background. Maybe. But yeah, feel free to say hi if you're on. If you have any questions, we'll dive into them and we'll chat about stuff and things and life. But yeah, definitely enjoying being down in Christchurch, hanging out with family. Went and did some a little bit of filming today for. They recorded the Shakespeare production As You Like It, and so I went and just captured behind the camera for the afternoon, which is nice. Now I'm here hanging out with you guys and girls, wherever you are across the globe. So yeah, if there's anything in particular you want to say hi and connect on, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to drink coffee and probably, I think, play some tunes. It's nice to kind of be back on the guitar. So yeah. Good question. Jonathan, I would say, that's a tough question. Probably a song called Mountain Song by Paul Urbana-Jones. I wouldn't be able to play it now. It's in a really interesting tuning, and it has a lot of different cool sections. It's a D minor 9, and I kind of stole the tuning for a song of mine called Whiskey and Red Wine, which is a D minor 9 tuning. I don't know if you know, like if you're not, I mean, have you heard of Paul Urbana-Jones before? Curious who has and who hasn't. So it's the tuning is D minor 9. If you're wondering, so D, A, D, F natural, C, E. But yeah, I'd say that's probably the trickiest thing. I've been playing around with Neon by John Mayer, which is a bit of fun. And I wouldn't say that's the trickiest song, because there's really only one technique really in the song. There's some stretching and things like that, but once you get his thumb and finger picking pattern, the picking remains the same throughout the whole song. So yeah, it's an interesting one, I guess. Whatever your feels comfortable with. If something's got a whole lot of new techniques in it, it's going to be hard, and I would kind of define it that way. But this is not Mountain Song. This is Whiskey and Red Wine, which I just from playing around in this tuning, I end up with this little song. I'm making coffee, but it isn't what I want. Extra sugar, and I'll fill it to the top. And 2 hours later, when it's cold and I'm fed up, I'll boil the jug again, and I made an extra cup. Later on, there may be 1 or maybe 3. I'm awake again at night, trying to figure me. So I watch a movie to entertain my thoughts, but it doesn't fill the gap. I'm still here with all my warts. That's why I need whiskey and red wine to seep into my mind. I need whiskey and red wine. I'll take a walk along the beach and through a park. Solitary, it's just a little after dark. And it's not scary, just an empty wilderness filled with all the things I think of. It's a clutter in the abyss, that's why I need whiskey and red wine to take away my mind. I need whiskey and red wine. Sometimes I'm better than I take the credit for. And sometimes I'm worse, and it hurts me so much more. That's why I need you. Whiskey and red wine takes all my cares away. Whiskey and red wine, won't you take all my cares away? Oh, sweet whiskey and red wine, sweet, sweet whiskey, won't you be mine? Whew, this guitar is getting hot. Yeah. If you just tuned in, welcome. I'm kind of just playing some songs in the sun, I think, at the moment. But yeah, feel free to say hi and hello. Otherwise, I think I will just continue hanging out. If anyone's got questions, feel free to fire them in. But have coffee, have a guitar. Pretty happy. Should we feel like maybe we should give I haven't been playing it, damn it. I was like, maybe we should give Neon a go and see what happens. This is where I think it would be great if I had actually spent some time on the guitar before jumping on live. I was gonna chat to you and just hang out. So let's see what happens. Committed now, right? I started playing and I go back to it every now and then with all 4 fingers, so using each different finger. Rather than John Mayer's thumb and first finger little combo. So every now and then I want to do the rolls with all 4 fingers. To like train it out of myself. When sky blue gets dark enough to see the colors of the city lights, and train through the red and diamond white, it's like a sunrise. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. Tonight she's out to lose herself, find a high on Peachtree Street. From breaks to techno beats, it's always heavy into everything. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. Well, she comes and goes and no one knows. She slipped into my hands. She's always buzzing just like neon, neon, yeah. Neon, neon, yeah. Who knows how long She can go before she burns away. I can't be her angel now. You know it's not my place to hold her down. And it's hard for me to take a stand when I would take it any way I can. She comes and goes and comes and goes like no one can. Well, she comes and goes and no one knows. She slipped into my hand. She's always buzzing just like neon, 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 neon. Oh, my voice. Who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns away, away. Sneak a little loop in there just for you. She comes and she goes like no one can. Well, she comes and she goes. Yeah, she slipped into my hands. She's always buzzing just like neon, neon. Well, neon, neon. Well, who knows how long, how long, how long she can go before she burns away. Yeah, it needs some work. It's a fun tune. It's kind of on my list to get a nice version really happening. But he does so many different cool little intros and different variations that it'll take a little bit of work for me to get it all smoothly rather than just kind of having the notes. Cheers. Yeah, I need to go and do some serious practice sessions at the moment. It's been pretty much working towards the next festival we've got coming up. So, which has been beautiful. I've been able to sit here and hang out and play like the same little lines on repeat. And what I should play stuff I'm actually working on, but what I am working on at the moment is a couple of little lines that I play in a tune of Shimna's that she plays seriously fast. So I've got these lines that are... probably needs to be where like 108 and think that's still going to be slow for, let's check it. Seeing as we've been talking about speeds at the moment. Yeah, so that's 93-ish, another 10 BPM. And the shifts are a bit of a... So a lot of the time I've spent just going on repeat and just feeling, literally I visualize myself on stage with it going really smoothly, feeling good, vibing together, playing, crowd of people, because that's literally what's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of fun and everyone's going to get into it. But I visualize and experience myself practicing that it all goes beautifully well and it all feels comfortable. I'm not a fan of practicing to the point that even though I just played songs that I'm not really ready to play and perform, I guess, like Neon, is I'm not a fan of pushing myself, like keeping on just setting the metronome faster and faster and faster. But I do like going through, and like maybe it takes more time, I'm not sure, just feeling... something that's tricky for me or challenging so that it feels comfortable. I literally will just repeat this, start closing my eyes so that I'm feeling it. But that's what I want to get to, where I can close my eyes, it feels comfortable, it's not something I'm going to be stressing out. And so the reason I close my eyes is I want to train my feeling. So you'll notice I adjust. It's okay, like I'm going to get things wrong time to time, but I want to get my hands and my physical senses used to feeling where on the guitar are those shifts. And then after a while it settles down. You'll notice there's a patch where it's like, oh yeah, it just feels good, it repeats. And then I adjust too much. But I find that super, super useful in terms of practicing the, because visually, I'll practice, but then I want to practice like putting my awareness on the feeling only. So how much movement is my hand doing, rather than just eyesight, and that over time frees me up to hey Matt, welcome aboard. That frees me up to actually look at Shimna, engage with the audience, and not be singing like, oh my gosh, there's the fast bit and everything tenses up, and I'm like, I want to like sit there and be like, yeah, okay, it's happening. Hopefully it comes out kind of like that, and but it for me is just literally a case of repetition, and finding different ways to play that same line so that my focus goes on a different aspect. Closing the eyes is something I find really useful for that, especially with shifts where I'm gonna make some mistakes along the way. And then after a while, that starts to become comfortable. I'm not so stressed out leading into it. So, yeah. But I think if there's any like particular questions you want to hang out and ask, then let's do that. Otherwise, I reckon I'm going to go and enjoy some more of the sunshine, have some dinner, hang out, and sort of been a little bit different tonight. Me playing some, I don't know why I do it sometimes. I'm like, why do I like just turn up and I hang out with you guys, and somehow I'm like, whatever my voice is, if I've sung or not for the day, if I picked the guitar up or not, I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll do this. It's like, oh man, bad. But that's fine. I think it's, we're all human, and it's something I really appreciate actually about people that I follow and watch from time to time, is I'm like, oh, you're human. It's great. So, yeah, if it's useful, then awesome. I hope you get some value out of these sessions, regardless of what happens. I feel like you do, so yeah. So I keep doing them. But if you've got any questions, fire it in the chat, and we'll chat about it. Otherwise, I'm going to disappear, and I'm going to disappear, and I'm going to do some practice. Is literally what's going to happen. So who knows? Maybe I'll just do some like live practice session of what I would do. In fact, in the meantime, let's do that. This is pretty much how I warm up. I do a stretching exercise, which is a major 7 guitar shape. So each finger goes up a fret, if you like, and down a string. So that's 12, 11, 10, 9 fret-wise. And then I move one finger down at a time. Index finger, second finger, third finger, little finger. And I want it to sound, all the notes to come out. And as the frets get further apart, you'll notice that it becomes more of a stretch on your fingers. If you haven't done this before, it can be like, whoa, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But just go to where is comfortable for you. And when you first pick up the guitar, you'll get not as far as after you've warmed up a little bit. So don't push yourself crazy, maybe. Word of warning. And then I like to move back up between a couple of positions. And then carry on down. But go to wherever suits you. Don't you're probably better to stay in a slightly uncomfortable position and go back and forth. So yeah, that's literally one of the first things I do to just get, which again I didn't do even before this live stream. I came home and setting up gear and rushing into doing things. So probably a good reminder for me, to be honest, if I'm going to be like streaming out to the world. Then the other thing that I do pretty consistently, again, this is a left hand independence exercise. I take a major, same shape, major 7, and I swap. So to start with, your first finger moves up a string. So it's going to swap with the second finger. Now it's going to swap with the third finger. Now it's going to swap with the fourth finger. And then I move the second one up, string by string, and it swaps with whichever next finger's on the string. Third finger. And then little finger. Then when I'm ended up back in the same position, I swap my first and third fingers, which can be a bit of a challenge. Second and fourth, first and third back again, and second and fourth, and then first and fourth, second and third, first and fourth, second and third, and you end up back. If you're not used to it, you'll probably find that your hands like, whee, The combination, it's not so much holding the fingers on, it's the fact that you're starting to really develop independence, and some of your fingers will fight which when they want to move and not. So it can, oh look, we've got some lovely sun flares. How beautiful. It can be a little interesting on just what you get out of it. But I do those two as a pretty standard left hand combo. Vocally, I usually do the yoga pose that we chatted about ages and ages and ages ago. So if you've joined the channel, I think I titled the live stream with the details. And then right hand wise, depends. Depends what I'm doing. If I'm going into doing some picking stuff or some finger style stuff, I go back to a classical picking pattern, which is a Villa-Lobos etude, classical etude. And I use all 4 fingers and a thumb, 5 fingers, however you want to put it. So that includes my little finger. I found that warming up my little finger helps loosen up and warm up my whole hand. All the muscles are, I'm not going to say all the muscles are connected, but I find that even though it's awkward, using this little finger starts helping my other muscles and fingers warm up. And I'm not going to do this as a race. I just want to get every finger kind of working. So this is an old exercise that I studied at uni, and the goal was definitely at uni, everyone was like, play faster. But it was a good one for me of just getting, as I say, all fingers warmed up, doing something picking wise. Probably not so good if you use a pick. Hey Aura, I am good, thank you. I'm very good. I'm enjoying some sunshine, sitting outside, which is nice, playing the guitar, literally going through a bunch of what I would do as a warm-up to start my practice. Cheers, Matt, thanks. Cheers for dropping in, appreciate it. Matt has a sweet carving channel that actually you just got started. Matt's another fellow Kiwi. Hey Josh. And he creates all sorts of cool jewelry out of wood and used skateboards, driftwood that he finds on the beaches. It's very cool. We met through a little video course. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, go and say hi. This is now a test of whether I remember this study, to be honest. So far, so good. Now, literally, if you've just joined, I'm playing through a little Villa-Lobos etude. That's what I do every now and then. Not always, but if I'm doing a bunch of picking stuff to warm up my right hand. And if I haven't been doing much picking, it feels kind of like an effort some days. Oops, some harmonics at the end. And plays a Wonderwall. And if you look at all the classical guitarists, they're typically using just the first 3 fingers and trying to, it's played it. Some of them are staggering. It's so fast. It's very cool. But it's literally like, there's not even a comparison of how they play it. But yeah, not with all 5 fingers. That's not going to happen. But yeah, that's what I do to warm up. And then I might get into a song. I might, depends what I'm focused on for the day. If I want to do some exercise and some practice, there's a bunch of things that I've found useful on hammer-ons and pull-offs. And again, I like using every different combination of fingers. So this is the same concept, using just your first and second fingers for pull-offs. I'm at the 5th and 6th frets. Then I would go 1st and 3rd fingers. So this is going back to like 1st and 4th, kind of like very classical practice. 2nd and 3rd fingers. And 2nd and 4th fingers. And I don't know why we do this way around, because now usually the weakest fingers, 3rd and 4th fingers, are last. And if we're talking about legato and finger exercises, this is one from that I kind of just adopted from a Guthrie Govan thing, which is a tapping little combo, but just going up an A minor scale. And I like it because you've got this stretch going on, but you're using all 4 fingers on your left hand. Change strings, which is always just has a bit of a different feel. And obviously then you want to make sure that you're not getting other string noise and stuff happening as well. Josh, Tommy Emmanuel has some great warm-up techniques too. Yes, nice. I used to do a few of Tommy's little, I don't know that I remember them, some like a little... I don't know what it was. It was like a little picking exercise of some of his. Kind of like picking runs of different bits and pieces. So there we go. Nice. Matt's making earrings from piano keys and guitar strings. Oh, I like it. So I feel like somewhere, Matt, you're going to get hold of. Please don't carve up this guitar. An old guitar that is beyond repair with a broken neck. There'd be some nice wood potentially in some old guitars, I feel, for you. Could be. Who knows? That'd be kind of cool. If you want earrings or sort of creative ornaments out of your old guitar that no longer functions or has a snap neck, send them to Matt. Could be fun. Yeah, nice. Well, thanks, team. It's sort of been a different little interesting live session. I'm feel like I'm nicely warmed up now to go and do some practice and run through a few things. So who knows? I might do that and carry on and sort of get stuck into some playing for the day. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all. A few random tunes at the start there. And I hope you, for those that watched it, I hope you got a bunch out of the timing stuff that we chatted with Andrew Rooney that just went up on the channel. So hopefully that was useful to you. Appreciate you all. Have a grand, wonderful day, eve, night, wherever you are. Cheers, everyone. See ya.